Okay, it's November. I can't believe it. But astrologically, November is a really big month because we've got a Mercury retrograde, which happens 3 times a year, so we're not unfamiliar with it. But we also have Uranus that's been in Gemini going back into Taurus just for its final closing out of a cycle that started back in 2018. Along with that, we have a full moon in Taurus and then a new moon in Scorpio. So people who have sun, moon, rising, or major placements in the fixed signs such as Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius, this month's going to be really big for you. This is going to be those months like you have those sudden changes, those in tarot, those tower moments, and they're not to be feared. They're to be worked with. They're to be accepted because we need to shake things up. And as fixed signs, and while we're in a fixed season, a lot of us might be hesitant to make a change. A lot of us might be hesitant to we've been sitting on things we want to change or sitting on things that we want to take action on. And so when we have these new moons and full moons and fixed signs, that comes to light as to where you might be holding on too tight to something like control, for example, where you're trying to control the situation when in reality, you have no control over that. The only thing you have control over is your thoughts and actions. And you can show up in a way that you want reflected back to you. And that's really important during Scorpio season when we have this fixed energy, is the change you want to see, you've got to put that energy forward. So where your energy goes, right? Wait a minute. It's where your intention goes, your energy flows. And that's really kind of the theme for this. There's a big closing out of an old cycle. I love the new moon in Scorpio that we have later on this month, and I'm going to go into detail in my YouTube videos, which will be posted tomorrow. But this is a really auspicious new moon in Scorpio because we're really planting these seeds of emotional security and depth and what our soul actually wants. So big month ahead. Just wanted to come on real quickly to say hey, my fixed signs, sun, moon, and rising, especially rising sign, and I'm a fixed rising sign myself, really big month for major changes that are really opening up a new path for you, and it feels really good. However, the change or the initial step you have to take to make that change might be uncomfortable, but it's totally worth it.